So, welcome back. Gosh, did I miss this? Hello. If you are new here, then make sure to squeeze the subscribe button, okay? This one, you see it on your platform, wherever you are watching on. If it's your TV, if it's your iPhone, if it's your tablet, just smash it until you are subscribed. Don't forget the bell. And I'm back, guys. And if you don't know, I was a very, very passionate streamer until I had a small, let's say, misunderstanding. Unfortunately, there was a stream that I made just at the last test flight for Virgin Galactic, and then I used some footage of another stream, and that channel reported me and I got the copyright strike. Well, that's unfortunate, but what's even more unfortunate, that I didn't know that you get a 3 months ban of live streaming. That's a problem. That's pretty hard. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. But I feel it a little bit, strong against streamers. Fortunately, I'm not, let's say, dependent on the financials of the live streaming, but still, it's my passion. So obviously, this was a little bit of a bummer. But you have to learn and to become better and better. So as usual, guys, make sure to absolutely let me know in the comments where you are watching from, okay? Let me know which country you are watching from, and I will just get into those fantastic comments once you are ready. If you have any questions, put it in, because towards the end of the stream, we will have a Q&A where I will dive into all of your questions. And yeah, I just saw a comment here. That's obviously a brand new sign. I thought, there need to be something new for you guys out there when you come back to live streaming, and I cannot wait. I mean, this is so much fun, guys, okay? Make sure to smash that like button, obviously. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well as on Twitch, okay? And also on Twitter. Those are the platforms that I'm using the most. And if you want to stay informed, then make sure to follow me there. Now, what is going on the freaking markets, okay? I can see here people already here from Berlin, Portugal, US, Texas, Netherlands, Mars, Sweden. Thank you very much for tuning in, and let me further know, guys, whoever joined the stream, where you are watching from. So, let's dive directly into the market, I would say, right? I mean, on the 5th of March, we apparently found some kind of bottom, it seems, because some of the tech, companies like Tesla and everything seems to be in a kind of rally again, which is always, sometimes very dependent on this guy here who's printing like crazy. But otherwise, we take this presence as really, really some party gifts, right? I mean, so, yeah, we have people from Netherlands as well, Quebec City, we have people from Montana, US, and Pakistan as well. Unbelievable. So all around the world, thank you very much for tuning in. So let's dive into those stocks that we love here on this channel, what they are doing today. And it's apparently that they are a couple of stocks that are doing pretty good today. and they were on a pretty nice roller coaster, like for example Virgin Galactic. Okay, so Virgin Galactic actually had a pretty nice start of the day of the pre-market. I was very happy looking into like 4 or 5% gain. Then it break down a little bit through some, let's say, weakness. But what I really liked about Virgin Galactic recently, and that's why I purchased a little bit more stocks, was when they broke through this resistance here. Okay, and look at this. I mean, I just put this Picasso here, and it exactly followed the line here that I draw. So now will be the question for Virgin Galactic, or very important for Virgin Galactic, to break through this resistance here that you can see at about 34. So if we can just keep on being above this 34, this would be a bullish sign here for the stock, and we could run up until the, what is it here? Is it the, I think it's the 50 moving average, yes, exactly, which would be 38.86. So from 34 to 38 would be some runway for Virgin Galactic, just technical wise. Obviously, we need some news, and in just about 14 days, we will have more news about this kind of, reveal of the new spaceship, which will be fantastic. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I definitely make this event live. And yeah, the next stock that I would love to look into it is Tesla, right? I mean, Tesla has just so many good news, with being in the top selling cars worldwide, being, this innovative company. It's, Q1 will be a very interesting quarter for Tesla, because it's usually the most weakest quarter for car makers, and then we will see how Tesla really performed, and obviously we will then know exactly how much they did with Bitcoin. But they bought about at $33,000, which made them about 100% gain approximately soon when Bitcoin hits 66k, guys. Okay, what is Bitcoin now right now? I think Bitcoin was a little bit weaker today, but I think we were at -5, -6, back to 56, and if you are asking me what are the best stocks to buy right now with this stimulus check, if you got one, okay, because this is a very interesting question. I think that though I have here my crystal ball, and then I know exactly where stocks are going, I still want to make sure, guys, that many people out there who are getting the stimulus check are actually investing into stocks, right? This is a new statistic that came out, and that is very interesting. And you have to be aware that about, I think, 15% of all volume, or 20% of all volume, is made by retail investors. So this kind of retail investors, this dump money, right, is always nice to see where it's going, because those stocks can be quite interesting, right? Like we saw what happened to GameStop, we saw what happened to AMC, right? Those crazy stories, what the internet can do with us, it's absolutely insane. So so actually, I think the best stocks currently, are still the stocks that we are buying here. Okay, I mean, this is our 10x specialty. If you have any questions, guys, put it into the comment section. I will go through it in just a second. But I really feel that Space and Tesla, Beyond Meat, Peloton. I mean, Peloton is so nicely priced. It didn't recover so well over the last couple of days if we are looking into it. It was today also in the negative, but now it's a little bit recovered with slightly plus. But you can see here that this stock came from 190 almost, I think, or 170. So there's still much room to grow for this company, and it's just the beginning. They cannot make enough product to sell it to clients. Okay, this is always a fantastic problem or challenge to have as a company. So I'm really appreciating this, what they are doing there at Peloton. Small position for me, but still something that I really convinced and convicted about it. And Beyond Meat was today also quite interesting. I think there was a good up today. So you can see here almost 4%. It's quite interesting. So yeah, so those are the stocks that I really feel, telling to you. Those are more my stocks in my portfolio, which I really like and follow. I like the stock, right? I like the stock. Um, so it's quite interesting. So yeah, that's about the market. I mean, the most important thing will be on the 17th of March, because this will be the day where the Fed again is meeting, and after each meeting they need to put together a minutes of meeting, which is like a protocol of what they discuss, what they think about. So we might see what is going on with the overall kind of economy in the point of view of Jerome Money Printing Paul. All right. So there is some expectations from different kind of people, obviously, with different kind of, let's say, interests. And obviously those who are heavy into tech stocks want something, the Fed to push through this bond yield that they could have control over. And other people say, it's good that they maybe say, the interest rate going a little bit earlier, because they seeing the prices just got too much inflated, right? But in the end of the day, I don't feel that the Fed currently will say that they will really do something about interest rates, because it's still very, let's say, early. Though, for example, in Europe, you can see that the overall situation with lockdowns and everything, it's still going on, right? I mean, there's Germany, Netherlands, everybody is still in lockdown, and currently with the fear of AstraZeneca, the vaccine that is apparently not so well or had some issues, this is obviously not that great news, but it will come to an end, and we will have our normal, maybe a new normal back. So I'm quite excited to see that. And then, there's a difference though between tech stocks. Okay, there's very, let's say, software like tech stocks, right? Like this Palantirs or other stocks that are having a SaaS product, which is software as a service. And there's companies like Tesla, where they have still very big and strong IP, like the AI or the software that they write themselves. But also on the other side, they have big assets, right? They are having this huge gigafactories around the world. They have this charging station network. They having Elon Musk, right? If you consider him as a asset, maybe even the best asset by Tesla. So you can see here there's definitely a difference between tech stocks and tech stocks. So those that are heavy on software will be definitely a little bit more in a turmoil than companies like Tesla. Okay, just so you remember. Now let's dive into those comments, guys. Yeah, there's people from Germany as well. Then I saw there is, let's say, I saw a comment in the beginning, which was about the new Virgin Orbit IPO or spec, right? So let me tell you what is it about. So actually, there is a company that was spinned off of Virgin Galactic, which was then Virgin Orbit. And actually, those are now this team, after their successful successful try. So this is what they are doing. Actually, here you can see it quite nicely. They are having a modified airplane, which they have attached a rocket, and then they go very high into the air, drop the rocket, and the rocket flies and releases satellites. So as you can see here, quite interesting concept. Why they doing this? Because most of the energy exactly for space travel is actually in the takeoff of the rocket. Okay, so if you have a low rocket, you are having the most energy spent to have the first, I don't know, 100, 200, 500 meters. So they are avoiding that and having very, very cost-effective ways to launch satellites to, you know, the orbit or low orbit. So that's quite an interesting concept. They recently had their test flight, which was fantastic. They launched the satellites, and now it's apparently thought about to be an own spec. Okay, so if you want to be into the space industry, then this will be a new add-on for people that want to be invested. I think it's a quite interesting play. I will have a look into all the information and make a separate video about it. Make sure to stay tuned therefore. And they are you know, just updating here that obviously they cannot say anything of the ongoing spec, but you can see here that they are quite active here. Yeah, it's a very interesting concept. It's something that is different, you know. And in the end of the day, Virgin Galactic is really let's say on the same concept, right? You have the spaceship that is attached to a mothership, and then you get released, and then it goes up in the air. So both were together at one point. One company, it's spin off, and now the Virgin Galactic is an own public public entity, and Virgin Orbit supposed to become the same. So we have people also from Germany, California, Turkey, Puerto Rico, and Colorado. Then there is Dan Dalton saying Beyond Meat is a good reopening stock. That's actually true, because a lot of the revenue is based on the restaurant business. And guess what? The restaurants, most of the of the restaurants around the world are closed, right? I mean, I don't know how it is in your city or your country, but you know, most of the countries still have restaurants closed. So once they open, Beyond Meat should get this huge demand for their product back into the restaurant arm. So quite interesting. What else? Launch date Space Arc ETF. So Michael Vichis is asking about the ARC-X, right? So ARC-X is a new ETF by ARC Invest, which is actually something that is, you know, a basket full of space companies. And you know, Virgin Galactic will be inside there, and I'm guessing that there will be quite significant in this pool of stocks. So this will be obviously positive for the Virgin Galactic stock, and then we shall have further you know, buying opportunities once you know, this is officially confirmed. It was speculated that it happened sometimes in March. Now half of March is over. We still haven't heard about anything about ARC-X, but they have to do some fillings and some organization stuff and so on and so forth. So maybe in the next couple of days, maybe end of March, we will indeed see something about the ARC-X ETF. Okay, so Hassan is asking, any new updates for Tesla? Well, you know, there's everyday things about Tesla. And there's to catch up, I would recommend you, Hassan, that you check out my every Sunday Tesla Sundays series, so you know what's going on into the Tesla world. What do you think about VGAC? Yeah, that was another acquisition company of Richard Branson. It was not my thing, to be honest. But hey, you know, it's. I think it was something about genomics. I don't remember what exactly they're doing, but it's not my field, it's not my specialty. I'm specialized in innovative consumer companies, where we are having said that you know, where we can taste or try the product, right? I can, you know, I can go to Tesla test drive a Tesla, and you know, really understand why people loving this product, you know. And that's why I love to invest into consumer companies, because you can easily understand this product. So, finally, make sure to follow me on, Twitch and Twitter, Wolf Investing, and Instagram as well. And check out my masterclass, the x10masterclass.com, which you get lifetime access to the Discord. You will get, 107 episodes about basics about stocks and how to find stocks, X10 stocks, like we did for Tesla. And it's a great value. So check it out. And Lithuania is also here in the house. For those that are, watching this stream later on as a video, thank you very much for watching. And let's play our most favorite outro here on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching.